Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode number 11 of the Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past Randomizer. This is a triforce hunt for 40 pieces. We got to find 40 pieces of the triforce here in this seed. So, let's get my tracker up there. Tracker, yes. You'll also know that there's a new tracker now that is going to automatically tell me what items I have gotten rather than me having to do it. So at least there's that. And yeah, this will be fun. So let's see, where are going to be the 40 pieces today? And you'll also know some other changes that have been made too. Oh, an early ice rod is never a good sign in general. But I mean, we don't have to defeat Ganon in this seed, so it really does not matter. So, oh, this seed's going to tell us it all, isn't it? So the only things that are changed, I believe, from what I'm understanding, is the rupees and bombs are less to allow for the game to have what you need. And we're actually going to buy some bombs because those will be less also. And this dude, it will not get out of my way. So, what are our crystals and pendants? Alright, so 2 here. So we have Hera and Desert, I believe was the green, right? Green pendant. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, that's reversed. That is correct. The tracker would have automatically fixed it had I not done that, but it's okay. So yeah, let's get this going here. Let's see what we're gonna get. Now there are, I believe, 50, so there's 10 that you don't need to get. So we won't need to get all of them, but most of them we will need to get. So it's gonna be a little, obviously 20 is the easiest, and I believe if memory serves correct, they go by difficulty, and meaning that the triforce pieces, all the items are still in the game. All the swords, all the shields, all the mail upgrades are all in here. I believe some of the arrow and bomb capacity, the bomb stuff has all been removed, and stuff. And then they place 50 pieces of the triforce for you to go hunt and find. Now you can find the maps, compasses, small keys, big keys are still in their respective dungeons, so that does not change at all, FYI. So we will more than likely need to do stuff. Well, I guess there's a free bomb there if I ever need it, but I guess I could have saved myself 50 rupees had I come this way first, but that's okay. Oh, we're just getting all the medallions right away, aren't we? Okay, that's fine. Early cape, early ice rod, early medallions. We already know that 2 of the pendants are here. So the other question is, where's the other one? Now, the triforce pieces do not have the same restrictions as, say, some of the other items like the ice rod. The triforce pieces can be anywhere. They will not be in Aga Tower. That will still have the keys that you need to get at Aga Tower, but there could be one on Lumberjack. That doesn't mean you have to do Lumberjack. It just means that there's one there. There are, I believe, like I said, 50 pieces scattered around this extra. So you can get all 50 at any time. But there's only 50 in the seed. So far we haven't found any. Oh, there's our first. Okay, good. Oh, and we have a hook shot. Okay, so good to know. And a boomerang. So yeah, we have one of the 40, and so we're gonna do this like a normal LP. Oh, there's 2. We have done a triforce hunt before, but not with a quick swap, and not with other things. So You'll have to excuse me. I'm just getting over a cold here. But no, what's really kind of smart about the whole decision is that your decisions are kind of made for you. Basically, you go through the game as you normally would, but you don't need the pendants and crystals necessarily. Although there could be triforce pieces in GT. That is just something that you have to be aware of as we get number 3. We'll see how many we get today. In general, I mean, obviously, we hope to get a lot, and we might get, if we luckily get all of them within a half an hour. I doubt it, because they're spread out pretty nicely. So we don't have enough money for the bottle vendor. We'll have to come back to him later, because again, we went and bought bombs, but that's fine. It is what it is. And there are places to get rupees. Like Houlihan is an awesome chance to do that. And so we'll do, like I said, our normal recording. And I'm glad you guys all really enjoyed the live feed that we do. So the live feeds will be on my Twitch channel, me at Nitro 6003. They will be there for you. And they will remain there. We're gonna highlight them so that they don't leave. And so we're gonna. There's a couple of people asking me to do a hard one in a LP. That's fine. That could be episode 12. That's fine. Maybe I'll get one. Just like I got this one. And so we'll just do that. It'll be fine. And the only reason, like I said, that I do the same routing, and in my qualifier the other day, I didn't do my same routing. I changed things up, and it was just a natural disaster. So I am not doing that anymore. All right, so we realistically still don't have like anything major. Can't do Eastern at all. No bow. We can do the back. We could do the front of the escape if we want, but again, not necessarily what I want to do. So I think South Shore is the next availability. So so what I did in my qualifier seat is I took my sword and I went South Shore first before going to Kakariko in hopes to find the either a book or something that would give me access to stuff, and it was all in Eastern Palace was progression, and I didn't go there till almost last. Oh goodness, so it was bad, and I really enjoy having the hook shot here. And I'm gonna grab these extra bombs. So all the mail upgrades are here. Those have not been taken out, obviously. Oh, look at this. See, look at that. Wow, there's quite a few. And we have boots. And we have another one. Okay, so, boy. We could do the waterfall ferry now. The problem is going to be getting there with 3 hearts is not the easiest thing in the world. So, gonna have to be careful. But so with the boots now unlocks all the boots locations, which is great. So we'll do that. So this is bonk. Early boots is so nice. Cause that really helps with routing. So the item numbers have not changed as far as that goes. What changes is realistically the items in the amount of items in the dungeon have not changed when you do a Triforce hunt. They just make it easier for you to do stuff. I think that should be it. Yep. So we'll do our water walk. We gotta really be careful though, because these crabs will not are not friendly, and with only 1.5 hearts, I will die instantly if I get any of them. So we're gonna be real careful here. with water walking. We don't have the money for Zora, which is fine. Zora's really out of logic right now anyway without a glove. But let's, we already checked the island, I believe. Yep, that was just a ferry, so we'll leave that there. So the reason for water walking, you could use the boots too. The reason for water walking, realistically, is you want to just be careful with stuff. Alright, so we don't have very much. So, again, oh, and I'm not going to be able to get that last item because I don't have the... Yeah, I don't have the moon pearl. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, I could have gone... Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. We have places we need to go anyway with the boots now. I want to check all the boot locations that we have access to since we did just get the boots. We still don't have access, and I would like to do the Houlihan also, unless we get the flippers, which would then put pretty much everything I just did into logic. But yeah, so we need to find 40 pieces of the triforce, and so we've already found 13, and there is the blue mail. That is awesome. I love getting blue mail. After having so much of the tournament stuff, all the qualifiers, and all the green mail stuff, like, blue mail is such a nice change of pace. Like, even if I didn't get the red mail, which isn't as important to me as the blue, it just makes Ganon so much easier. It makes the game much easier too. So we're gonna just grab some of these bombs here. So there's the big announcement here as we enter episode number 11. Is there a Triforce on Aga? There is. Okay, so if I want to do Aga for that one, I can. That doesn't mean I have to. Only, I believe, in the 51 would I have to get that one. But again, with it being 40, I don't believe you need to do that. So one of the things that people were asking besides that, are there other games we're going to be playing? And the answer is yes. On the Let's Play side, meaning on this play side, not on the live stream side, yes, there are going to be new series starting. We're going to be starting a hopefully I want to do Roller Coaster Tycoon. It's still one of the ones I want to do desperately. The problem is I have not found a stable version that works with my PC. So I'm working on that, trying to get that. But Minecraft is certainly, oh my goodness, there is a lamp. Okay, so all dark rooms now are possible. Okay, that is great. So we needed the boots anyway for lamp. I like early lamp, but I would really much rather not have seen an early lamp because that could really mean early Aga access, because now all we need is a sword to put Aga 1 into logic. So yeah, I don't like that at all. But it is what it is. I mean, we will try to avoid Aga as much as possible, but we'll do the best we can. Anyway, what I was trying to say is that there are other series coming. Minecraft will be coming as well. That's coming soon. The Minecraft will be here soon as an LP. Let's see. Hopefully Roller Coaster Tycoon. We're going to do more of the original Legend of Zelda as well, meaning more of like Zelda Classic will be on here. But I think I'm going to stream the first quest on my Twitch and just see, let people watch the original first quest. I'm also gonna stream the original Link to the Past as well and do a 100% run of the original game, not of just this. So there's a lot coming to both channels for you guys. Plenty of content is coming, so just keep your eyes out for the big announcements. But for right now, we're going to just stick with Link to the Past because it's easier for me to record and do live streams with this right now while I'm in the middle of my season for my work. And we'll see how that goes. So there are still 3 items in here. Maybe we'll go through the escape too. That is a great place to go, but we still don't have any kind of major items to help us in escape. So we're kind of like, you know, a little bit stuck here on what we need to do next. Let's see. Okay, so there's a dungeon item. The pendants and crystals aren't quite as important in this. The problem is if there's a lot of them in GT, that is where the issue becomes. But there is only the item count does not change between one to the other, so that is good. So yeah, we're gonna do this here as a series. And again, I was thinking about like how on earth should I do this, because I want to you know, do stuff for you guys. So we'll see. All right, there is a heart container. So we can get 2 more chests in this dungeon. You know, I think it would be fun to do key sanity with this, and I wonder if that's a possibility. Oh, there's the first shield, so that's item number 2 here. So there's only 1 more item, and it's either on Armos or it's on here. So again, do we have to clear this? Not necessarily, but it helps to clear the dungeon, because if there is stuff in GT, you still need and I believe it's still 7 crystals to enter GT, but there's so many places you can go before then. So like, I think GT would be the absolute last thing I would do. Okay, so that is it with Eastern. So we still have 2 more items in South Shore that we can get. We have the dam, we have Agina, and we'll go to those now. And then I guess it's time to go to Hyrule Castle, because ultimately we kind of are running out of locations of where things can be for progression. We still need at least a sword to do Aga 1. So Aga 1's not in logic yet, even though we have Cape and Lamp. I missed that. Oh well, it's okay. It's harder. It's definitely easier to miss it with the hook shot than it is with the other items. So we'll just go back in. You just try to save the transition. Okay, so just a piece of heart there. That is not our answer either. Oh, there's another triforce, number 15. So if we were doing 20, we'd be almost done, which is why we're not doing 20. We've done a 20 also, so there's really no point in doing 20. It's too easy. So I think it's either Agina or Hyrule Castle has to have progression at this point. I think that's all we have left. Because what we did in the dam is not in logic yet until we have the flippers. So the heart piece I got there is not in logic at this point. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I think we almost have to go to Hyrule Castle. The problem is that we'll have to use bombs, which isn't realistically a problem. We can't get to the ledge, so yeah, I think Hyrule Castle has to be the place to go now. And there's going to be some progression there, whether it's a sword or what, but it's going to be some major progression is going to have to be in Hyrule Castle now, because at this point there's nothing else we can do. We have no fetch quest. We don't have the flippers, you know, to technically get into Zora. No mitts to get up the mountain. And that's the dude you have to talk to when you're finished with the seed, when you have all the Triforce pieces. I think I'm gonna do Dark Cross first in hopes for the key to then go all the way to the back. And I need to use my boots more often. And this is something I have learned since the last time we have done a LP. I now am able to do Dark Cross in the dark. So that's nice. So the problem is if the answer isn't here, then we have to take a death warp, which is so much harder. Oh, nope. See, there's the key. Okay, good. I think having the hook shot is one of the best items to get early. It really is. So we'll stop the same amount of time as we used to, you know, to give you guys a chance to, you know, see it. Because again, I don't know how to make. I think it's just a question of YouTube not allowing me, but that's fine, to do long videos for you guys. So I don't know. I mean, I know they used to do that too, but I don't know if it's because of the subscriber count. I'm not sure. So let's see what's here. We got a bow. We got a moon pearl. And that, I think we can. Yeah, we're gonna try to death warp here and go to the front of the castle. Well, it's progression, sort of. Yeah, with blue mail, it's definitely harder to take a death warp. It takes 4 hits, I believe, or 5. There we go. I don't actually know if saving and quitting would have mattered. What's going to be cool is that we're going to, like I said, because we cleared out the back now, we have the bow. We could go back and do Eastern if we want. There is one item back there, so that is a possibility now. Oh, and we have no... Okay, so we have no... Oh, then there... See, now we have a glove, too. So... So this is going to be an interesting second part that you guys are going to see. The question now is that we've swung the other direction now. We've swung away from Aga 1. But this is now we have access to the mountain. So we can certainly, now we have access to East Death Mountain with what we have. So that's kind of good. Ice Rod does not help us here, which is why it's not one of the items you can thankfully get in the escape, although if they could figure out a way to do that, I think they would. I really do. Okay, so let's grab the key. There is an item in the basement, and then we'll save and quit. And with the glove, like I said, now we have access to Death Mountain and the Old Man. And East Death Mountain, and if we get a hammer there, we get Dark World access. Still no sign of any swords. That's totally fine. Yeah, Zelda will not be in her cell, obviously, because this is... oops, uh-oh. Oh, that was really unfortunate. I don't know... Assume bombs can kill him. I've never had that problem before. So yeah, I'm not gonna go back into Eastern for the one. Oh, so yeah, that is Dark World access too, and boy, that puts a lot on Death Mountain available now. Yeah, so we're definitely going up Death Mountain now, boy. So the major progression in this seed was actual Hyrule Castle. Was nice. Was full of stuff for us to do. So yeah, we'll get up the mountain, and then what I'll do is we'll say, so there is a Triforce piece on the Aga ledge, but that is, like I said, there are, I believe, 10 extra. So you don't really have to get that if you don't want. Now, you could go to Thieves Town first if you want. But, you know, and just get items out of things and leave. Like, the idea of Triforce Hunt is not necessarily to beat the bosses. It's to get the Triforce pieces. So there's a lot of locations that you can do without doing GT. Like, you can do Turtle Rock. There's so many items around that it actually kind of almost doesn't make sense to do that. Oh, so we get half magic. Okay, that's fine. So now we just need the hammer. We need hammer to access hammer or mirror would be really nice. So we'll go for a little longer, obviously. I think they usually let me go for anywhere between half an hour and an hour. And 45 minutes, rather. So that's usually what we try to keep the seeds to. Oh, we're definitely going to get that. Those are important. And that'll be number 16. As we will be heading over to Death Mountain. And we will try this bomb jump. It's definitely harder without a sword. Not impossible, but harder. I think that actually is enough. Yep. And I know where 2 bottles are. Which is really kind of interesting. So yeah, we could, I mean, this could be the big play right here that could I mean, we could finish the seed here. It's possible. It's unlikely, but it's possible. I mean, I don't think we're going to get 40 here. We don't need 40. We need 34. No, 24. Sorry, math sometimes eludes me. Oh, and we get silvers. All right. Yep, that's an interesting thing. So in the other seeds, those would have all been green 20s. Anything that you see. So yeah, so silvers is an interesting choice. It does not really pave the way for what we should be doing. But it is nice. Oh, there's 17 and 18 and that. Alright, so we have 18 now. Gotta learn bomb jumps without swords sometimes. Gotta learn these bomb jumps without swords. It's just that important. So yeah, no access to Hera yet, which is fine. It is what it is. Okay, oh, there's money. So yeah, we can do Hookshot Cave, and we can see what the medallion is for Turtle Rock. Boy, do I wish I had a sword. Now that I have a sword for Dark World Access, I really almost wish I had a sword. I almost feel like Fiddler on the Roof if I were a rich man, but instead if I were a sword man. So, through Spiral Cave now, and Oh, we have all 3 medallions, so we have the medallion for Turtle Rock no matter what now. The question is which one is it? Yeah, this is great. So we'll do Super Bunny Cave now, and we'll do Super Bunny Cave now, and we'll do stuff. Super Bunny Cave, Hookshot Cave. See what the medallions are. Oh, I should have done a map. Actually, doing a map check is really not as important when you're in Triforce Hunt. I never get that one. I never clip through the second block. And since I'm actually doing a race of this later, this is good practice for my Triforce Hunt today. And we got a shovel, which is fine. And another heart piece. So still no access to Desert Palace. We either need the flute or we need the flute or what is the medallion? It is Quake. Okay, that's fine. What are the things? Alright, so Misery Mires are the medallion, 5-6 crystal at these two. So yeah, so Turtle Rock is certainly a doable dungeon now. All we need is Samari and a fire rod, and we can actually clear Turtle Rock. Oh, well, and a hammer, of course. Okay, we have number 19. Yeah, so if it was 20, we'd almost be done already. You know, especially then, you know, then you just need Aga. You know, I mean, you can't run Aga yet, but I mean, you just need one more. So there's 20. So that's why 20 is just too easy. Because I'm already halfway there. So no hammer. Oh, I started in the wrong place. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I want to check the shovel. And then we'll head to Dark World. Yeah, still no sword, which is really interesting. Still no sword. Yeah, then we'll head to Dark World. Actually, we'll probably save that for the next part. Okay. I actually don't know why I got that. So I'm kind of like, where do I want to leave you guys? Do I want to leave you guys? Yeah, let's... Okay, so... Let me go into the Dark World. There's 2 items in Skull Woods that we can get to. Hopefully. There's 4 in Thieves Town. There's the Smith chain. There is Purple Chest. There's a lot of stuff we can do. We just don't have a sword, which really makes it hard. And we only need like 20 more pieces. So we probably will finish it in 2 parts. This is relatively... So yeah, we'll just do the front of Skull Woods. We can't go to the back without a fire rod or without a... We can't kill Mothula no matter what. Like, it doesn't matter. We just can't kill Mothula, which is fine. You could make it random in how the tower is open, I think. So you could actually, what's really interesting is in a mystery seed where you don't know what the crystal count for each thing is, you could really end up in a great spot if, like, your fire rod could be in GT for progression. Yeah, there's just some ugly possibilities, of course. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a small key. Not always, but let's see, it happens to be. Okay, so then that pretty much means that there is all the items are in the back, potentially. So, locked behind the fire rod. Let's at least do one more check here. See what's here. Because we can get the item if we need it on a bumper ledge. Oh, there's a flute. We need that. And then we'll save and quit, and that'll probably be it for this episode. And then the next episode, we will see what's in Meyer. Meyer Shed, I should say. We have the medallion for Meyer. That's not the problem. You don't need the hook shot. You do need the cape for this. So we'll just break here. So yeah, that is a very good item to get. All right, so let's go back to the start screen. All right, so we still need a bunch of triforce pieces, obviously. We are going to activate our flute and then take it from there. I am Nitro6003, and I'll see you guys all next time.